All right, we have more breaking updates now coming in. Senior Supreme Court Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani has raised questions over the funding of the CJP protest. So questions are being raised on the funding of the CJP protest. The Senior Supreme Court Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani has alleged that the organizers held a victory celebration after days of unrest in Delhi. So Jethmalani has now questioned who financed the travel, who financed the food, the accommodation, the logistics during the agitation, demanding answers over the source of the funding. So the Senior Supreme Court Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani has raised questions over the funding of the Cockroach Janata Party. So this is the question that he has raised. Now remember, the BJP, multiple leaders of the BJP have raised some questions, and this is Mahesh Jethmalani who has raised this question, and he goes on to say that the funding needs to be looked at. Where is the CJP getting the funds for this kind of a protest, for the celebrations, for the entire logistics? That's the question being raised by Mahesh Jethmalani. My colleague Akanksha is getting us that update. Akanksha, so what is the charge of Mahesh Jethmalani? We're told he has also attached a video with his social media message.
First up, take you through the video that Mahesh Jethmalani, who is the senior advocate of the Supreme Court, he has posted on social media with the caption "Resignation Party," in which you can see Saurav Das, who is one of the spokesperson of the Cockroach Janata Party. He can be seen dancing and having fun there. And now Mahesh Jethmalani has mentioned here, seriously, the CJP leadership throwing a victory party at a hotel after Delhi witnessed days of violence there. These so-called youth activists switched on the music and started dancing. More serious questions: who funded the travel, food, accommodation, equipments, and also logistics throughout this agitation? Who financed the people who kept Delhi on the boil? And with that, he has also posted a video in which you can see Saurav Das dancing and other people around him as well. And now Jethmalani is saying that this is from a hotel in the national capital, asking who is actually funding their travel, food, and accommodation.
Okay. All right, so that video also being put up of the resignation party. In fact, the legal editor of Times Now, Harish Nair, also joins us on the broadcast. Harish, he's a senior Supreme Court advocate, Mahesh Jethmalani, who's making this charge. Are there any legal repercussions or we are looking at as well, or is this a political attack at the CJP? What are the details?
Pratibha, good morning. What matters is the timing of this particular tweet. This comes just ahead of the very crucial Supreme Court hearing before the Chief Justice bench. One petition filed by an advocate, Shailendra Mani Tripathi, will be heard. He had sought action against the delinquent police officers, registration of FIR, and SRT probe or Judicial Commission probe led by a retired Supreme Court judge. So now, Senior Supreme Court Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani has raised questions over the funding of the CJP protest, alleging that organizers held a victory celebration after days of unrest in Delhi. Jethmalani questioned who financed the travel, food, accommodation, equipment, and logistics during agitation, and demanded answers over the source of funding. Remember, speaking to Times Now, Chief Justice Surya Kant had on Friday said that all sides will be heard today. Everybody will get justice. Everyone will get justice. We'll have to wait and watch whether this issue will be raised by this side also.
Okay, all right. Harish, thank you for joining us. Nikhil Jain, Mahesh Jethmalani has now raised questions on the CJP, saying where is the funding coming from for the entire logistics for staying put for a month in the national capital?
See, the BJP is back to what they've always been doing. Just less than 48 hours ago, it was this very government and its ministers who were sitting with these very same people, Saurav Das, Ashutosh Ranka, Abhijit Dipke. They negotiated a settlement. The students listened to them. Cockroach Janata Party listened to them. They vacated the protest site, and within 48 hours, you have a BJP-sponsored MP raising questions on funding. The problem is that the BJP is so used to the idea of some sort of corporate funding, foreign funding, this funding, that funding, that they've forgotten that when people want to stand for a cause, they put in their own money. People also do small political contributions. In fact, one of my own friends was very actively involved with the protest. He's also a lawyer. He just put out on his Instagram that I want people to donate and contribute to give food to people who are not from as privileged backgrounds as all of us are. He collected over 30 grand in less than a day. That is how the people of the country were supporting these protesters.
You discredit the protest on one hand, but on the other hand, you have union ministers as well who are engaging with them. So which side is the BJP really on? If they are protested, funded from outside, or this is some anti-regime protest, then why was the government engaging with them?
The government is duty bound to engage with people who have idea of dissent, and that is what the basic ethos of democracy, not like putting emergency or shooting them in the middle of the night like they did in the Ramleela Maidan. But then let's talk about basic evidences, and let's talk about basic food coming from Oman, from Bangladesh, people coming in from Nepal, other things. I believe that talking to the CJP or the students is right because it is our own children. But then, if let's say a Gurwant Singh Pannu gives a video stating that he had a detailed discussion with the leadership of the CJP. So who were those leaders? What is their designation? What is the thing? And then he claims that he's already given 10 crore rupees. So if 10 crore rupees comes to them from SFJ, then it must be investigated by NIA.
Problem.
We have the BJP spokesperson telling us that a person declared as a terrorist by the government of India gave $1 million to someone, and those people were...
These are the children in the country, but you have funding coming from outside. But then again, the question will come to the government. That's the point, that the question will again come to the government. How is it that these funds are coming in from outside? All right, a lot more to talk about. We're slipping into a very quick break here. Just half an hour to go for the parliament to convene. Let's see what happens. Just a moment. We'll be right back after this short break. Stay with us.